Hey guys, Gannip here from Team Paradigm. In this video I'll be teaching you some tips and tricks about the Elementalist in PvP. Okay, for a start, let's look at the shocking Gara. So if you get attacked, the enemy gets stunned for 1 second. Now, if we think about this, every time he attacks you, you're gonna get stunned. So say like if a warrior pops quickness, you can instantly negate all his damage just by stunning him. So he can't flurry, he'll just get interrupted by the stun. No. The second one is burning speed. Burning speed will travel in a direct line a certain distance, but once the burning speed ends, it will do a large blast. So if they're caught in the radius, it will do some big damage. However, a lot of the times you might find yourself going straight past the enemy, and therefore you've wasted that damage. So here's a quick tip on how to stop that. If you look around you, try finding objects that you cannot cross. So you will collide with it and you will stop. So for example, this tree here, I hit it, then the burning speed blew up because I was within the radius. Now, next one. Let's look at the arcane spells. These arcane spells will put any type of condition on them, depending on the attunement, due to the trait Elemental Surge here. So, we could, if we wanted, root them. Then because they're rooted, then do the burning speed. So they can't dodge that. Then you could chain that with a fire grab or anything you'd like. So to help you hit your abilities, you can actually immobilize them through earth and then go in for the range. Next tip. Frozen Burst. You want to use this spell as much as possible. It is extremely strong. Chill increases the recharge timer by 66%. And decreases their speed by 66%, so it renders them really weak. So if you look, due to the trace, it lasts longer than usual, so it's extremely strong. Another tip is, when you're roaming around the map in Conquest, don't forget, just pop air, pop Glyph of Elemental Harmony, then get the Swiftness. It lasts for an extremely long period of time. Next tip. Let's look at Ride the Lightning. Okay, look at the tooltip of that. Ride the lightning to your fourth and strike all nearby enemies with an electrical burst. However, you don't need an enemy to use it. So let's look at this. That's huge distance covered. And finally, lightning touch. This may seem weak, but you can actually make some use of it just before you're about to burst. For example, lightning touch to the updraft, burning speed, then combo. Another quick note is, Arcane Blast has a huge range of 1,500. You can hit people from miles away. Now, let's go back to Ride the Lightning. If you watch here, I will use this while in midair. There we go. You can use that to get over buildings and stuff if needed, which is extremely strong. Now, best tip in the world, don't use this spell. If you use this spell, you've lost the fight. It does next to nothing. And another thing, if there's an object that's just above you, you can sometimes cast it, then just jump with magnet pull, then jump over it. But if you magnet pull and then they run behind an object, you'll get stuck on the object for 1 second. So instead of immobilizing them, you'll be immobilizing yourself. Now, let's try different weapons. Let's look at the scepter. Where is it? There we go. We need to go to combat first, of course. There we go, making use of Ride the Lightning to get the distance quickly. There we go, out of combat. Let's also equip the focus offhand. Now, if we look at the golem, this medium golem here, we could use this spell, Gale, which is a 3-second knockdown. Come in range, use Phoenix. And if you notice, that actually just hit it 3 times. Because if you look at the tooltip, each time it passes, it will do 1 hit. And it also does a hit on an explosion, plus it travels back and gives you vigor. This is extremely strong. One ability that you do need to be aware of is Dragon's Tooth. Let's show you what it is. It's got a 3-second delay, but once it hits, it does some good damage. So a good tip is, if you can use the Gale, what we used before, the 3-second knockdown, use Dragon Tooth, run into melee range, use Phoenix, and that will be some huge damage. Now, the Elementals have quite a good ability here, Swirling Winds. It blocks every single projectile. 5 seconds. It's got a huge radius. This can cover an entire capture point in Battle of Bangalore. This can easily win team fights. Now, something which is quite rare for abilities is that you can use Blinding Flash while stunned. So that means, let's say, if a warrior stuns you, he comes in to use Eviscerate, which is a big damaging ability. Then you can easily just blind it, just by hitting 3. It's instant cast as well. And voila, he's missed his Eviscerate. And now he's behind. Now, another weird tip. Let's do this, guys. Look at this. Look. If you look, I'm way out of range, but the lightning beam is still there. You can easily find out your enemy's location with this. Let's just see how long we can go. We are still going. Oh wait, we've lost our target. Let's try again. There we go. So from here to here. But you gotta remember, this ignores objects. It goes straight through them. You look at that? It's going straight through. So let's say on the Battle of Kylo, if somebody runs out of the clock tower, you can just spam this on them to find out their location. That is amazing, my friends. Now, let's look at the Water Trident. This is a quick healing ability, but it's around you. So if we just try it, it can do damage as well. There we go. But it heals for about 1,500. Not too bad, but it's got quite a long cast time. Now, if you look at Shatterstone, it's got a good radius. Tooltip says 2 vulnerability. But look at that, that is not 2, guys. That is 4. So that is pretty good. It's better than spamming 1. Because 1 is just that. Where instead, 4 vulnerability, 1 go. Now, if we look at Comet, drop a Comet of Ice on the target area and dazes 4s, so multiple 4s. But its area of effect is 120. However, this has a delay time of about 1.2 seconds, so if it's on moving 4s, you're unlikely to hit it. Unless you can daze them, then hit it, boom, it's not smart casted. Another thing is Magnetic Wave. A lot of the time, say like if a warrior has a rifle, he will kneel down to shoot sometimes, and he'll be doing a big hit. It's called kill shot. And if you can reflect that with this, you will just send that damage straight back out. However, that's not the only use. You can remove all conditions. Absolutely every single condition. Now, we already know air has a blind, the air blind number 3, which can be used while stunned. This is another blind here. This is an AoE blind, but it moves towards the target. Let's show an example. There we go. Anything it hits will be blind. See? I didn't even have the dummy targeted, and it blinded him. Now, let's move on to Rock Barrier. Okay, envelop yourself in a story barrier. That improves armor. Let's try that and check how much armor it gives. Okay, that gives 250 armor. I mean toughness. That is good. That is really good. So let's see how. Oh, we got another ability here. Pearl rocks from your rock barrier at your 4. Okay, let's check this. Okay, we can see that it's keep going. I switched attunement. I put down a combo field. So if you wanted, if you're quick enough, you can go from Earth, use the Hurl, switch straight to Fire, and use this Flame Wall here, which is really strong. And we also have a Fire Shield. It's got a duration of 3 seconds. Burns 4s when they attack you. Doesn't seem too good, but it's better than nothing. If people are doing quick attacks than you, then you can make strong use out of that. Now, let's look at Echo Renewal. Okay, let's see what it does. Heal yourself and lose a condition with every pulse. Let's check it out. Okay, that's useless. We don't want that. Compared to Glyph of Elemental Harmony, that's useless. Even if it does heal a lot, you're immobile for the entire duration, and you lose conditions with every pulse. So you need to consider how easy that can be interrupted. Now, let's look at one of my favourites, the Conjurer Shield. Okay, it summons one Earth. It doesn't summon just one Earth Shield, it summons two. It gives yourself one, and it summons one wherever your mouse cursor is, depending if you got Smartcast enabled. Now, let's look at its abilities. Okay, 2-second cripple. Let's check it out. We can move. We crippled the other one as well, that's quite amazing. And let's check the next ability out. Magnetic Surge. 2-second daze. That's really nice. Next one. Pull nearby enemies to you with a magnetic force. Okay, so let's assume people are on your teammates. We just use this. Let's see what it does. Wound. Daze them. Job done. However, the most amazing thing of this is Fortified. Use magnetism to envelop yourself in a shield, gaining invulnerability. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so if you look at that, we're invulnerable, but we can't move. That is good. And the thing is that your teammates can pick up that shield as well and use the ability, so if they're almost dead, they can just go invulnerable for 6 seconds. That is astonishing. Now, let's look at the glyph of elementals. Summon an elemental based on your attunement. Now, bearing in mind the fire one does the most damage, but it has almost no HP, so AoE can kill it relatively quick, but it has a lot of dodges. Currently the strongest one would be the water, simply because it's got a 6.5k AoE heal, it's got an AoE chill, and it does a knockback, and it hits for about 800 damage consistently. I don't know about you, but that is good. Okay, that's the end of this tutorial. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope you enjoyed those video tips, tricks and clips. Now, if you want to subscribe, hit the like button. Cheers, see ya.